Tell me something that you don't like or something that you'd like to see changed about black culture.
I just need for more blacks to trust each other more. That's the biggest thing. We don't trust. We've been hurt so long, but we don't trust the people that's actually trying to help us out. So
support. We need to be proud about supporting ourselves, and it's a, you know, and it seems like anytime like black people want to show their pride, it's something everyone wants to come in and what about us? And this. They take it as their opportunity to be like, you know, and I get it. Like when they feel like you're at the bottom of the barrel, they feel like if you get any type of just actually human decency, that means that they should be afforded a privilege. Right. And that's something that I kind of hate, and I hate it if we've internalized at some parts, because you know this is an event that's celebrating freedom, and it's not just about black people. I mean, you know, it's the freedom of the country. Like, you know, like I said, it's the day that we've made America stand on what it's built on. It's like it's built on the liberty and freedom of all. How could you do that if you have an enslaved people? So, you know, this is the day that celebrates that freedom, and you know, and sometimes it's hard to get people and our own people to support it. You know, like we need to be out here. How can we get other people to come and show it if we're not showing it? The same way with our communities. Like if you're throwing trash on the floor, people not gonna like they. Yeah. It's like, you know, I get it. It's been, you know, it's been.
That's what they do.
Yes.
So throughout history, we have, I'm gonna mention the struggles again. We've encountered multiple struggles, and every time we've overcome. But within those struggles, between the struggles, we get laissez-faire, and it's almost like it takes a struggle to make us be who we really are and show our power. So I wish that we could keep that same energy all the time as when we're in the struggle. I wish we could keep that same connection and that same output of black empowerment, black unity, and just uplifting each other.
Mindset. Life is all about mindset. Everything starts with the mental. So if you believe you can, but if you believe you can't, you're also right. So just us developing that mindset that we are more, we are stronger. Our ancestors has went through a lot of trials and tribulations for us to get to the moments like this, to be able to stand behind the camera and be able to speak on behalf of the culture, but it starts at the mind. So just exercising our mind.
Yes, I definitely agree. Is our mindset, especially when it comes to all things that we may be accused from, just about the stereotypes and how all the stuff has come to nowadays in modern time. Our ancestors have pushed past us, have set the foundation for us to succeed in the future, and we need to make sure that we're not consuming to what other races may think of us, and we push beyond that and push past that.
Just to add, you can either be a victim or a victor. Choose victor, my community.
The stereotype that we don't support one another, we're all for one, you know, kind of culture that we may think that we have. And I just want us to really be able to come together and do the things. So when you see somebody doing something, regardless of if it's your child or if it's not your child or if it's your organization, not your organization, do what you can to help out. Do what you can to support it, to benefit from it, to just be a part of it. And when we can start doing that, the old saying of it takes a village, that's in the sense of not just raising a child, but in support, to helping each other out. It takes a village to support one another, to be there for people, and just being able to do that and put everything else behind you and just do for the best, for the best of people.
Tell me something that you might not like or something that you want to see changed about black culture.
The one thing I want to see changed about the black culture, how we have become black people that we glorify the negativity, and people make it seem famous, and they're steering us down a wrong path. I was just telling my daughter when I came, I love to see these young people out here and how they're moving and positive, because all they show us is the negative and want to think all we is headed on a one-way trip to prison or to the graveyard, when we are so much more than that. So it really gave me an inspiration to come here. You have to see this, you know.
I want us to start supporting each other more and stop allowing gossip and the times that are changed that cause us to forget our heritage and our history, because we are people that came from royalty, and sometimes we don't carry ourselves like that.
Right.
And I think we need to get back to the place. Nothing wrong with having fun, but we need to let people know we have a rich history.
Right.
It's not just about, in the club twerking and doing this and that. We have so much more to us. So I want us to get back to where we started from.
Back to my first answer, how can I say? The hatefulness that we have within our own people. Right. Because that was really what's killing our community as it is. It's just our own selves.
What's up?
Yeah, I agree. We're our own worst enemy and stuff like that.
Violence, just negativity.
Violence,
no support.
hate, no support, gatekeeping, not sharing the tools we need with each other, stuff like that.
Right. Something that you don't like about black culture.
That I don't like. They don't know how to unite. I don't know what's so hard about sticking together. It's just glue. Right. Cohesive. That's it.
That's it.
And understand one another.
That's what's up.
Because everybody's different. Even though we are all black people, we all have differences that need to be listened to.
Right.
And understood.
I agree. That's what's up.
Accepted as well.
I don't like how sometimes we condemn each other instead of being a partnership. And sometimes I feel like with other cultures, they love their culture because it's them. But sometimes with black people, that's separate. That's it becomes a battle within, and I feel like that's the part that needs to go away.
Man, what I don't like is CPT.
What is it now?
Man, colored people time. I don't like that.
You like people being on time.
You gotta be on time.
I feel you on that there, bro.
You be too late to everything.
Yeah. Now the other side of that, tell me something that you may not like or something that you want to see changed in black culture.
It's really negativity. I feel like that's something that we've been trying to change for so many years, but it's like we just trying to be so naive against each other, and I feel like that's not what we should do. If we come as unity, I feel like no one's gonna come against us, because we stand together proud. Me and you, they'll be scared of us. That's why they attacked us. You feel me? So, and we just sit here and we just bring unity with each other, then no one can stop us. We can change the world. Just like Barack Obama did.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
A little bit tougher, huh?
Yeah.
I know it's a lot there though. But what you wanna let out?
Well, and there are some times where I feel that in certain spaces we may gatekeep a little bit.
Oh, okay, yeah, I didn't heard that. Yeah.
Where we feel that because we've made it, we don't have room to bring anybody else in or invite anybody else in. So I think once we get to that level of our lives, our careers, or our income or what have you, that don't forget about the little people, is what we like to say. And again, just continue to hone in on that sense of community, knowing that we had to fight to get to this place anyway. You more than likely had to do a little bit more than someone else had to do to get to where you are. So don't gatekeep, just be able to open up and allow folks to have that same level of access as you do.
That's exactly what's up. Wonderful response.
Mainly like how late black people be.
Second time I heard that, bro.
Or like black people could gossip a lot more than other people are. Yeah.
I feel like sometimes we can get complacent with ourselves. We might not always strive to be better. So we don't want to always strive to be better. And I feel like sometimes black culture, we don't strive to be better sometimes. It's in all aspects.